Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be building this MOC of Felucia. It's a planet from Star Wars if you don't know, and it's going to have a bark speeder and a clone scouting out the area. So let's get straight into that by starting off with the bark speeder. So first off, we're just going to start off with this little base I built, and we're going to add on some handlebars. I'm just going to use these little clip pieces here. It'll be pretty simple. And I'm going to add on this little hinge piece, which will hold on the front. You'll see the front is just a bunch of snot. I'm just adding on some tiles to it so that it's smooth. And I'm going to add on these little side pieces. And those side pieces are simply just made out of some tiles, slopes at the end. And of course, we got to hook it onto the front. Next, I'm just going to add the seat, of course. If you want to, you can follow along to this video, by the way. It's not really meant to be a tutorial, but you can if you want to. But then we're just going to build this little back section, little thing. And that's just made up out of some plates, tiles, and then on the edges, I'm adding these little snots. Those will hold on the engines later. So now to finish it up, we're going to take this little red piece here, clip it onto the end, take that back piece we just built, put it right there. And we're going to take the slope to finish up the top. And then we're going to need this little black piece here with a little slope at the end. That will just finish off the end. And of course, we're going to need our engines. They're also blasters, I guess, too. I don't know. I'll show you a picture so you can see what I mean. But they got blasters on them. And we're gonna put those on either side, of course. And then we're going to actually take a little slope and we're just going to finish off the bottom like that. And that's pretty much the whole speeder besides the pedals. We're just going to quickly hook on some pedals. It's actually just some droid arms, and that's all the pedals are. So now that we're done with my bark speeder, we're going to go ahead and get to work on the terrain. So I'm going to do this very quickly in just like huge chunks. So it's going to be kind of hard to follow along. But if you want to build this yourself, I'll just sort of run you through the best way to build it. So basically, you're just going to take a plate, a big plate, as you see I do here, and you're sort of just going to make a surrounding of that with wedge plates, and then you're just going to use slopes to slope it up, maybe do 1 or 2 bricks tall, and you just want to do that so that it doesn't really blend in with what you're sitting on, and it sort of has some depth and layer to it, and has some height, and that's pretty much all you got to do. And then you just detail it, as you see I'm doing right here. So we're just going to bring in some plants to detail it. First, I'm going to do this. It's a plant you see quite often on Felucia. Basically, it's just a flexi tube with some little dish pieces. And then I'm doing some little cylinder pieces on it also. And it sort of just layers up and creates this cool, like, bended plant effect. And I think it looks pretty good. I really like how it turned out. It definitely adds some height to the MOC. Alright, let's get into our next plant, which is going to be these little cylinder kind of like lava almost looking things. Like almost kind of look like lava. I'll show you a picture. I'm just building them out of some dish pieces and some studs. I'm just going to put like I think 3 of them down maybe just in the corner to sort of detail it up. So then I'm going to add this little plant. It's not really based off of anything. And I'm not even going to show you how to build it because it's just random. But this plant's interesting because it's made out of a brown katana in this like ice rock piece. I think it came in some sort of Arctic set, but I'm going to put that there. That's also not really based off of anything, but I think it's pretty cool. And now I'm just going to take these brown 1x1s and I'm going to make footsteps, I guess they're meant to be. That's what I'm trying to make out of them. They don't really look like footsteps because they poke out of the ground. And now I'm just going to take these little grass pieces and I'm just going to throw them all around in random places. And now we're going to take this little cylinder thing so that we can hold up the bark speeder. I'll put it right there. And of course, we got to put the bark speeder on. And now the MOC is really coming together. We have the bark speeder and all we need now is just one minifigure to go down there. And you can see his footsteps leading up. And there it is. That's the finished MOC of Felucia. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you don't like this content, please give me feedback in the comments so I can know what I can change about it.